All right, sports fans, get ready. We're speaking phase two, which is episode two, talking running back depth for the Miami Dolphins. Stay tuned. All right, sports fans, I hope you guys are having a beautiful Wednesday. Once again, we are here in episode number two. It's running back depth. We're going to talk about Miami Dolphins backfield today. We already talked about the quarterbacks in episode one. Episode three will be the wide receivers. I'll let you guys know about that. So I did this, I think it was last week. Now we're going to do it today, Wednesday. This is the running back, and this is the episode right here. Number two, running back depth. And you'll be surprised who is a dog horse here that we don't have in this picture, but I'll show you in a few minutes. Dolphins is loaded right now in running back. So let's get started with this here, guys. My first running back, of course, Devon ACHANE. He was our leader last year completely and has been a leader since he got here. So ACHANE is focal point in Miami offense. After a breakout 2025 season, he has signed a 4-year extension worth $64 million. He has rushed for 1,350 yards, 8 touchdowns in 2025. He averaged 5.6 yards per carry across his first 3 NFL seasons. Miami new regime has publicly stated they are building around him. All right, once again, look at his stats. 1,350 yards, 8 TDs, a career average of 5.6, guys. That is amazing. Remember, first year he averaged 7.8, had 103 carries, 800 yards. That's when we had that explosive game against the Denver Broncos. Then 2024, he went down from 708 to 4.5, and then he picked it up last year. His best year ever last year. My concern with ACHANE, guys, is his injury, his shoulder injury right now. Hopefully he is better and ready for the season. And also his concussion. That is so important, guys. So I believe ACHANE will bring a lot to the plate, will help Malik Willis. My thing is, who is the second running back? And they could be either from OLLIE to WRIGHT. But let me get you my second running back. That is running back number 2, Jalen Wright. My concern when Jalen Wright, okay, is only this. Holding to the ball. He does fumble, okay? His average is not bad, 3.7 a carry. In 24. Then he picked it up last year with a 4.1 average. The only thing, he only had two TDs in 2 full seasons. So, but the game played only 25 games, so he has been also injured. So, Jalen Wright entered his 3rd season as a primary backup. He is elite speed, fit Miami outside zone scheme, and he is expected to be the first player called upon ACHANE missing time. Multiple depth chart has listed him as directly behind ACHANE. It could be true, but don't forget OLLIE Gordon II, okay? And then I'll show you my dark horse in a few minutes. But I believe this lineup with the running back depth that they have, they got plenty to give. I mean, it's going to be probably one of the best backfield in the NFL right now. All right, number 3, OLLIE Gordon. Last year, 17 games, 70 carries, 200 yards, 2.8, which is kind of low. 3 TDs, but this is what I'm going to say. This is where Jeff is going to try to use him in the red zone because he is a power running back. See, the former continued to develop. The former running back continued to develop a bigger body complement to ACHANE and Wright. Coaches appear to interest him for the short yard situation and power situation. This is where I believe OLLIE Gordon is going to succeed in the NFL. Okay, with the offensive line that we have now, finally, we have an offensive line. We still probably one player away, one guard, one left tackle, right tackle. Listen, we have Jonah now playing in the right position. We have, Proctor. We have, Brewer signed already at center. Okay, Patrick Paul. Man, it's a huge lineup. It's a great lineup for the Miami Dolphins. So, my sleeper right here, Donovan Edwards from Michigan. Wow, guys, I love his numbers, believe it or not. His average 5, 7.1, 4.2, 4.6, 19 career touchdown in college, okay? An average of 5.3. That's 3 yards, probably less than ACHANE. But this guy could do a lot in special teams, okay? He provides depth and versatility. His project as a roster bubble player can contribute on special teams while competing on an offensive snap. This guy is a guy to watch. Okay. This is the guy that I really like the Miami Dolphins picking him. Hopefully that, he could be running back number 4. And if one of these guys get hurt, Miami depth is completely pretty good shape. And that's why I believe the Dolphins are going to be great, guys, when it comes to the 2026-27 season in the backfield. I think teams are going to have difficult stopping this running game, especially with all offensive line, young as it is, mixed with veterans in there. I'm telling you, I think Malik Willis will have plenty of time to throw the ball. I think he have plenty of time to throw. See, that's one thing about ACHANE. ACHANE is a great pass catcher, also as a running back. He does both things pretty well. OLLIE and WRIGHT, I think they're okay. They still have to work on it, but they're more power running back than what I see of catching in the backfield or outside the zone. So I believe my concern is ACHANE healthy, get his shoulder back in place. Hopefully he could rest, get ready for the season. But he needs to build that body, man, because really his concussion that he has suffered in the NFL has been a lot. The only thing I like about this is Jeff is going to minimize his running and add more WRIGHT and add more Ollie Gordon and probably Donovan. Who knows? I mean, it gives the guy the rest, have him ready for the end of the season. Once again, I'm going to say I have no problem with the Miami running back depth. I think they're one of the best, probably third best in the National Football League. And you say, well, behind who? Well, there's a lot of good teams. There's a lot of good teams that have great running backs. But the more depth, the Dolphins have pretty good. Here we go. WRIGHT can start for any team. Ollie Gordon can start for any team. Donovan, I can't say that because it's his first season. We have to see how he's going to be developed by Jeff Heffley, which I think he will. I think Miami's going to be incredible, guys, when it comes to the backfield. Now, if you missed my last episode, my other episode was the battle of quarterbacks. People got the wrong impression. I mean, that was just the title, guys. We know it's Malik Willis. It's going to start, okay? You're not paying a guy $42 million and paying this big contract. Will not be able to start. But you never know. And then the one out there that you guys heard probably today, it's about former running back Cincinnati, I think Texas Tech, Brendan Sorby. Listen, the guy does deserve a chance. He does. I mean, he got into a little addiction there in gambling, and I'm glad it's over with. I'm glad he went to rehab. He did his programs, and he came out, and now supplemental draft. What Miami could do, because Miami name was mentioned, the Jets name was mentioned, a couple NFL teams were mentioned, giving a draft pick. Dolphins could give a 4 or 6 for him. I don't know. That's something. Now, my question I asked on my shorts was, will you guys get him? Yes or no? A lot of you guys said no. I don't disagree with you. Okay, but at the same time, we give the individual a chance. But then once again, with the history of the Miami Dolphins having players that was really, really not up to par with the team, with too many drama, too many stuff going around the team in the NFL, with players not being in meetings and not respecting the coaches. And then we have all these, rumors and chaos that happen. We saw what happened to Tyreek Hill with the traffic thing, and then with his wife and all that. And listen, I don't get into that personal thing. That's off the field. I know the NFL has to get involved because that's why they have an office to take care of those kind of issues. But listen, Miami don't need distraction. Miami don't need no more distraction. I think Jeff is focused on this team completely, at this whole roster completely. And what can I tell you? I mean, you got to stay positive. You got to, remain yourself. Say, hey, man, there'll be changes. Yes. My other concern is Jordan Brooke. His name came up again. I'm praying to God that they could sign him. Really, they could sign him, keep him. He is a big asset to the company, to the actual team. I'm sorry to say when I say company because it's a whole corporation of the Miami Dolphins. Okay, so I say to the roster so it can sound much better because I sound like it's corporate, but yeah, corporate's the one that got to pay the money to keep him anyhow. But he's an asset to the team. I mean, he is. Okay, led the NFL in tackles, and the guy's great. And the leadership of a veteran with rookie, another guy's having a great camp, guys. It's Chop Robinson. I'm hearing a lot of good things about Chop Robinson. Man, if he could get himself beefed up in shape, I always say first year, second year for a young guy, for a young rookie, it's hard to do. See, Savanaya, now the offensive tackle, I'm glad the guard, he's actually now with a 1 year experience, he's now playing his regular position. So there's a lot of good things happening in the Dolphin camp right now. So I'm not going to bring no negativity on this team. Listen, if you have not subscribed to the channel, leave your comments. I will answer your comment. I did have an issue there. Thank you so much, those that have supported. I want to say this before I end this segment. Let's respect one another. Let's work with each other. Let's support each other. Okay. I'm not here to compete. I'm gonna say it again. I'm not here to win a battle. Everybody has different opinion, and that's the beauty of sports. You have your opinion. I got mine. I respect you. You respect mine. I respect yours. We all always right? No, we're not always right. We make mistakes, and every information that I get here is because I hear from Adam Schefter. I look at the Bleacher Report. I read. There's a lot of great writers, sports writers out there that give you some great information when it comes to football, baseball, any kind of sports, hockey, basketball. But sometimes you got to be careful what you read because everything you read is not true. It's not real. And then to keep it in general here, listen, man. I when I say something and I mean it, everybody don't like sports. Everybody don't listen to sports, and that's fine with me. That's okay. I'm not upset with that. But you know what? Let's keep it respectful. Let's keep it as a family thing, okay? If you haven't seen my other videos, and you will see my other videos in my YouTube shorts, I got a sports channel, but I also try to remain positive and stay positive and not try to hurt anybody. I'm a believer and I believe on the guy up there, and I leave it to my personal opinion. But that doesn't mean that I gotta, hurt somebody. I'm not here to hurt anybody. Unfortunately, we live in a world that there's good and bad, and sometimes we got to deal with it and just stay positive. That's it. Just, stay positive. But anyhow, thank you so much. Once again, Dolphin fans, get ready for the 26-27 season. Why I makes it like that? Because I believe we're gonna go to our first playoff game. I do. I feel so very positive now. Call me crazy, but that's okay. I believe this team is heading in the right direction with Solly and Jeff Hafley. I think we're going to surprise a lot of teams in the NFL. And if we don't, hey, let's enjoy what we have, right? So, but once again, thank you so much for joining the channel Sports Night with Jorge. God bless you all and see you next time. Remember, my third episode will be the wide receiver depth chart. Let's look at our wide receiver, how good we are in wide receiver. Stay tuned. Take care.